Somebody should make a compilation of Jack reacting to me not seeing movies.
You've seen obviously all the Jurassic Park films, so that's a plus. It's funny. Have you ever how many of the Land Before Time movies have you seen?
I haven't seen any of those. I don't even want to get started.
Okay, you know what? Just watch the first film. If you're gonna stick with the sequels, do 2 to 5, or actually 2 to 6, and then 10, and that's all you need. I love Billy Zane. And also, I don't know if you knew this, Ryan. Did you know that Billy Zane, one of his first movies, he was one of Biff's minions in Back to the Future?
Dude, I haven't seen Back to the Future.
Oh my god. Okay, dude. Do you have Netflix?
Yeah.
After this stream, sit your ass on a couch, go to Netflix, and watch the entire trilogy. You are going to be, at least the first one, you're going to be blown away how good it is. It is the quintessential time travel movie.
You know what? Like, I don't even have time to watch shit. Like,
time! You don't have time! Ha!
Okay.
He was great in Django. Django Unchained, that was like incredible performance.
I haven't watched Django Unchained.
Dude! But that show was recorded at Ocean Studios, and half of these voice actors went on to do Inuyasha. How crazy is that?
Yeah, I still have to watch Inuyasha. Somebody mentioned Scooby Natural. Scooby Natural is one of the best crossovers of all time.
Dude, you need to watch Inuyasha. That is the Lord of the Rings of anime, and it's made by Toho!
Jack, I have so many series I'm watching. I just binged all of Godzilla, the series. I'm watching Hunter x Hunter for the first time because my friend's, she's been telling me to watch it. So I'm in, like, you know, I watched everything Dragon Ball ever released this year.
Watch Inuyasha. I am imploring you. I am begging you.
I rewatched Attack on Titan for the final season. My Hero Academia, Death Note.
Dude, if you watch Inuyasha, I'm watching it with you. Dude, it's such a good show.
It's just, I don't know if I have the strength.
I don't know if I have the strength to do it. I know what I have to do.
Somebody asked thoughts on Braveheart. I have not seen it.
Braveheart.
Jack has been trying to get me to watch Braveheart.
I'm very disappointed in you.
I'll get to it eventually. Like,
dude, you're missing out on something so fucking good.
Freedom. He dies. There you go.
No, but it's more than that. It's great battle scenes. It's one of the best asshole characters in cinema.
I do love great asshole characters in cinema.
Dude, fucking Longshanks, King Longshanks. This dude is
Longshanks?
Longshanks, yeah. No, fucking Patrice O'Neal calls him Long Jeans. One of my favorite Bill Paxton movies. I mean, aside from Twister. And you know how, I mean, he was freaking Hudson in Aliens. You've seen Aliens, right?
No.
Oh, game over, man! Game over! That was his, he made that line infamous, Bill Paxton.
I've also avoided Twister because it looks really stupid.
Oh, Twister's great! Twister's awesome! Freaking Carrie Elways, who's like a British guy trying to do a southern accent. Dorothy, you stole my idea. Unrealized idea. Unrealized. Freaking Phil Seymour Hoffman. Like, there's one of my favorite lines in the movie. It's so stupid, but I love it. Is when the Twister a tornado attacks a drive-in, and Philip Seymour Hoffman goes up to Bill Paxton's like, "It's coming! It's heading right for us!" And Bill Paxton's like, "It's already here!" And also it's got Carrie Elways as Robin Hood, and he's great in that.
I'll have to watch that.
You ever seen Twister?
No.
You ever seen Princess Bride?
No.
Dude, you ever seen Saw?
No.
Dude, you're missing out on a lot of Carrie Elways stuff. Carrie Elways is great.
I have a bunch of things on my watch list.
I can recommend a couple. You know, honestly,
the next two are The Shining and Clockwork Orange.
Those are good. I'm trying to think of like films that are like classics that I enjoy that you would like. I mean, again, I'd recommend some Harryhausen movies, like 1 Million Years BC, The Valley of Gwangi. You know what that is? That's just cowboys versus dinosaurs.
I still haven't seen The Beast from 20,000 Fathoms.
That's a good one. I think I have that actually. I I'm trying to think of some others. Like Back to the Future. Please tell me you've seen Back to the Future.
No.
Bruh! Okay, you're watching Back to the Future. That trilogy is amazing.
I saw Jaws and Jurassic Park, though.
Okay, but Back to the Future's next. Like, you're gonna like those. Go watch that scene again because it actually is kind of funny how they edited it, where they have to keep reversing.
We're spoiling for people who haven't seen the Apes. We're spoiling the Apes movies. I'm sorry for anyone who hasn't seen these movies. I'm sorry.
Furniture items on Facebook.
Hey, she was in a DC movie. Retired extremely dangerous.
Wait, that was a DC movie?
Yeah.
Hold on. What? I've never heard of this movie.
You never heard of Red and Red 2, Retired Extremely Dangerous? It's Bruce Willis.
I didn't know that was DC.
Oh, yes. I've heard of Clue from 1985 with Tim Curry.
Wait, which one? Oh, you know what? That's another one I haven't watched yet. I haven't seen Clue.
Yes. Tim Curry makes everything better.
You haven't seen Clue?
I mean,
I've seen Die Hard, Jay. Fucking Die Hard.
Yeah. Oh, my God, man. I know you just saw RoboCop. Oh my God! I'm sorry.
Watch Commando though. Commando is the best of them all.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. Jack is such a movie connoisseur. I'm shocked.
And there's a couple of movies. I'm still like, look. Well, here's the thing. Like last year, I watched a bunch of movies I'd never seen. I sat through The Thing. I sat through The Fly. I sat through Big Trouble in Little China. Top Gun. Watched all those for the first time last year during the pandemic. So there's still some I haven't watched yet. Okay. If you want me to list the name of movies I've never seen, it's going to shock you. Never seen any Die Hard movies. Never seen. I've never seen any Alien outside of the first one.
That's okay. The only Aliens is probably the only one worth watching.
Never seen any of the Predators except for the new one, which sucked ass.
Oh, dude, no! Just the first one. Don't watch any other ones. I will save you the pain.
Two is decent.
No, two's not good. Two's not good.
Haven't seen Commando. Haven't seen Gremlins. Never seen Gremlins.
Fucking Commando is the best movie ever made.
Hey, you know what's really sad about never seeing Gremlins? I'm friends with the director on Facebook, Joe Dante. I'm friends with him on Facebook. I've seen a few of his movies. I like Small Soldiers. That was just Gremlins with Toy Story, and I did like Looney Tunes Back in Action.
Jack, I'm gonna tell you something right now. Do not rush into Gremlins and Die Hard. I'm gonna tell you this right now. Wait till December.
That's what I'm thinking. I mean, you know what?
Watch them in December. In fact, I will watch them with you. If you want to do like a private Zoom call, I'll watch it with you.
And maybe it's because I haven't seen enough movies or TV shows or skits with the guy. Richard Pryor isn't funny. I never found him funny.
All right.
I've tried watching a stand-up. He's not funny.
To each their own.
Same thing. You know what? Same thing with Eddie Murphy. I don't think he's really that funny. I don't think. Okay, my top two favorite black comedians. Hold on.
Have you watched Eddie Murphy Raw?
The only Eddie Murphy movie I liked was Bowfinger.
Man, really?
Bowfinger's awesome.
That's not his best movie, though.
But at least he's kind of funny, and he goes with the tone of the movie.
Listen, dude.
Nutty Professor I kind of like. Look, I like Nutty Professor.
Coming to America.
I like Nutty Professor, and I like Shrek.
I'm telling you, listen, Eddie Murphy Raw is a fantastic stand-up set.
Because like my top two favorite black comedians of all time, I think these guys are funny. Dave Chappelle and Chris Rock and Kevin Hart. Those three are fucking hilarious.
Definitely Dave Chappelle. But how could you wait? You like Dave Chappelle, but you don't like Eddie Murphy?
Well, I watched the Chappelle show all the time as a teen, and I thought it was the funniest shit. That freaking Godzilla skin is one of the funniest goddamn things I've ever seen. He's beating the shit out of
brown snake.
Yeah. No, he's beating the shit out of Godzilla. He's like, I'm from the streets, bitch. And also, you know what? The Wayans brothers. They're the first two Scary Movie films. Those are comic gold. Those are so goddamn funny. The sequel, the later ones suck. They're horrible. Even 3. And people defend 3. And I'm like, no, that's when it sucked. You know? No, because you know who was the best character in Scary Movie outside of Cindy? Was fucking Shorty. Shorty was I'll say this too about the first 2 Scary Movies. Those are the better live-action Scooby-Doo movies. They're Scooby-Doo movies. Think about it, they're just the
Scooby-Doo
Scooby-Doo gang.
But I think a great Wayne's Brothers movie though. White Chicks.
That's one I haven't seen yet, but I have heard good things about it.
Jack, one of these nights we're going to have a Zoom call.
I haven't seen. You want to know what's one of the
No. We'll have a Zoom call. We'll watch it together on a Zoom call, dude. I love that movie.
You want to know one comedy that's one of the greatest comedies of all time, and I've never seen it? Blazing Saddles.
What?
I have seen Spaceballs. I have seen Men in Tights. I've seen Young Frankenstein. I haven't seen Blazing Saddles.
Jack, with your movie resume, the movies you talk about, and you have.
The thing is with comedy, comedy is like horror to me because I'm very reserved about what I watch in terms of comedy and what I watch in terms of horror.
Fair enough.
The thing is with horror, I'm sick of the jump scares. I'm sick of the cliches. I like the old school stuff.
Can I recommend a horror movie? I think I've done this before.
Depends on when it came out.
It came out in 2018. It spooked me, and there's no jump scares or anything like that. It's a slow burn. Watch Hereditary.
I'll give it a shot. Like, here's the thing. The last good horror movie, I think, in the last 20 years, in the 2000s, like, the best horror movie of this century for me has been The Descent. That scared the fuck out of me. That scared the fuck out of me. Like, I watched it late night on TV, and I didn't sleep. It was horrifying. I'm
just laughing. Big Jack Nation. Noel Anderson's saying like.
Yeah, it's on my to-do list. Like, yeah.
Be right back. I'm gonna grab some water. Be right back.
Yeah, it's Blazing Saddles is one of those movies I just never. There's a couple of them. And it's gonna shock freaking Jay because there's some comedies like look. I tried watching Ghostbusters. I like okay. I want to talk about Ghostbusters. I have seen the first one. That's all you need.
That's all you need.
You're right. Now, I watched it on TV. I tried watching it. I tried laughing. I thought it was a well-made movie. The special effects are fantastic. The theme song kicks ass. The design is great. Kind of dry humor for me. I didn't find it really funny. It was like it was trying to be this comedy without the humor. And that was like, it was fine. Haven't seen the second one. Didn't watch the cartoon. In fact, you know what? I won't see that piece of shit, what I call Queef Busters. I don't even call it Ghostbusters. I call it Queef Busters.
I didn't bother with it either. I'm not going to
go fucking terrible. It looks like shit.
It is. There's no need to watch it.
Right? Like, it's bad. But I do want to see Answer the Call. That actually looks pretty good. And the thing is,
I'm going in with the lowest of expectations.
Look, the best thing to come out of Ghostbusters for me that I love is the Universal Studios show that they used to have in Florida.
Yes.
That was amazing. That is the best thing Ghostbusters for me.
And the cartoon was good too. The real Ghostbusters was a good cartoon. I mean, I'm a 90s kid. It was,
Well, again, it was past my time too. Like,
dude, we're only 5 years, 5 or 6 years apart. Okay.
Yeah, and so just going back to comedies, I haven't really seen fully.
Okay.
Because again, I'm very reserved. Never watched Wayne's World.
Oh God! Don't listen to me. You can't say that to me, a metalhead. Okay.
Okay, look, I love Mike Myers. I love the Austin Powers trilogy. That to me is peak Mike Myers. I've tried seeing bits of Wayne's World. There are parts it's funny, but then it's dry. It's very dry.
Oh, stop it!
I'm sorry. I'm gonna try it. Like, again, I'm very reserved with comedy. I'm trying to think of some others I've never seen.
Okay, hold on. What about Dumb and Dumber?
I can't stomach myself to watch it because it looks dumb. It looks brain dead.
Okay, 40-Year-Old Virgin.
That one I've been thinking about watching.
My God, yeah.
I'm so far behind with like
Super bad. What about Super Bad? That was the high school movie.
For me. It slipped past me. So Jay, if you got time, go watch Space Jam 2. I actually really had fun. I had fun with it. I had fun with it.
No.
Leave your brain at the front door.
I don't like first and foremost. I don't like LeBron James.
Well, you can at least watch it for all the Easter eggs. It's like a Where's Waldo
And
movie.
I'm sorry, I know I'm going to piss off people in the chat. I didn't like the first one, and I was 10 when it came out. Okay, I didn't
Wrong
like the
age.
first one,
I was the
and
right
I
age
do
for
not-
it. I was a 5-year-old, so
It's not for me. Listen, I'm in the tail end of my 30s. Okay, Space Jam is not for me. Okay,
I think somebody just said you hit 900
It's for
subscribers
kids.
on YouTube.
I'm
already.
not that demographic, so I'm not gonna waste my time because I know I'm not gonna like it. I'm not gonna go bash the movie because it's not for me. It's not gonna speak to me. So no, I'm not gonna watch Space Jam 2.
Yeah, I just had the Rocketeer on the fucking mind recently. I'm like, this movie's amazing. The comic
You know,
is amazing.
I've never seen that. I've never gotten a chance. I can't find it.
You should.
Oh, wow.
Is it not
okay.
is it not
it's
on
on Disney
Plus?
Plus. I know
Is it
that.
on Disney Plus?
Yeah, it's on Disney Plus because Disney made
Joe
it.
Johnson directed that, right?
Yes, and he also directed. That's how he got the job to do Captain America: The First Avenger because they're like, he directed The Rocketeer, so let's do it. And
Okay.
for anyone,
And he also directed Jurassic Park 3 and Jumanji. He did direct Jumanji.
okay, yeah,
I do like
yeah,
Jumanji.
okay, yeah, but yeah, if you like Captain America: The First Avenger, you're gonna like The Rocketeer. I will tell you that it's a fun, underrated movie. It's just, I wish they did sequels.